Check 1 2 1 2. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Prepare. Let me prepare myself. Hold up. Wait a minute. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing like a New York lash tech diaries. Diaries of a New York lash tech, y'all, because I have this story time that I want to tell y'all guys so bad, and we about to speak upon it. We about to spill the tea. We about to, yeah. But cheers with this eggnog, y'all, because it's almost that season. Okay. Let's get into how them clients. Cause you know they got them what's it called? They put the business owners on them pages on Instagram, them T pages, and we don't have a page for these clients to inform people about these clients. So it's just like, let's just spill a lash tech diary tea, okay? Because let's just get into it. Let's just tell y'all this story time about how this girl had me fucked up, y'all, okay? And this is no tea, no shade, and no hate towards nobody, and like. This is what happened in my life, and y'all already know I do YouTube, so I explain to them what happens in a day of my life. So don't do nothing to me, and your story time will get put out there. So, but let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So basically, right, it was this girl. We was kind of cool. I wouldn't say friends because I use that friend word very wisely. So we were just cool off of the strength of mutual people, right? Like I met her through. People, like, she wanted to do, like, lashes. She wanted to take my class. Then she started to just get her lashes done by me, right, y'all? So I would drive, like, because I used to stay out by where she lived at. I live in Long Island. They live in the city. So I used to live out there, so it was no problem when I used to do her lashes, right? Cool. But I don't live out there anymore, y'all. So now it's just, like, driving 45 minutes is, like, right? 45 on a good day. 50 minutes to an hour on a bad day, right? So now mind y'all, right? She was like, she stopped getting lash extensions or whatever, and she started ordering strips and just having me come do her bottoms. Mind y'all, my top strips is like $50 and my bottom lashes is an extra $15. But you know, since we was cool off of the strength of what we was cool off of, I was like charging her half price, like $45 altogether for the strips and the bottoms, and I was bringing them to her 45-50 minutes away just to drop off some strips and some bottom lashes, y'all, right? Peep. Let's get into it, though. Let's really get into the background, okay? So she started to get strip lashes, y'all, so I had to continuously go to the Bronx. Like, when she would text me, it would be like a day before or 2 days before, and she would want them like 2 days later or a day later. Or within like 4 days range. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, that's inconveniencing me because I do Long Island appointments now. I don't do lashes in the Bronx. I don't do drop-offs in the Bronx or any of that, right, y'all? So therefore, I only do Long Island appointments. In my schedule will usually be booked out and busy. So for me to take the time out of my day to make you some strips last minute and then bring them to you 50 minutes away, it's like you're taking me out of my way and I'm still only giving it to you for $45, right, y'all? So this was like a couple of months ago. So this summer, y'all, let's get into the tea, right? This really what had me looking at her like sideways. This is like, you like that? So basically, we've never hung out before outside of like me doing her lashes or any of that. But like this summer, she wanted to hang out, like me and a couple of other girls that I already knew from out there, from a certain party. So it was like, all right, cool, we can hang out. But she brought a friend that I've never hung out with, never even seen before. She had brought one of the girls, well, her best friend or whatever, right, y'all? So by the end of the night, my job, I'm coming all the way from Long Island. But my job, okay, end of the night, party over, everybody's drunk, and nobody has a ride home. And I drove. Like, so everybody wants to ride home, and of course, me being me. Just like, all right, I'll give y'all a ride home, cool. It's just like, cool, all right, whatever. I want to make sure y'all get home safe. So I'm driving, so let me just drop y'all off. Like, I'll just drop y'all off, right? So mind you, my friend is with me that I bought from Long Island, like Bree. I know Bree. Her. So I bring her with me that night. So it's me and her in the front seat, and then my I don't want to say friend, but whatever. My friend, one of her close friends, had gotten in the car first, and I remember my wig, my brand new wig, being in that back seat, yeah. Now this at the time it was like a bob. I was gonna do like a red bob at this time, so the wig was like a short blonde little bob. It was in a back seat, y'all, because I had to get my hair done the next day. So, like, I dropped everybody off, It was my friend, another one of my friends from out there, and her friend. Mind you, her friend got in the car first, right? So, and then the other friend that I knew, she had got out and went with whoever she went with. So, like, on my way home, me and my friend Brie, I'm thinking, like, damn, let me check. So, it just made me, like, check to see if my wig was in that back seat. And it wasn't. So I'm like, Brie, check and see if my wig like this. So we checking, no wig in the car, y'all. And I know I put my wig in that car because I'm looking all over the place. Nowhere to be found. And I thought I was just bugging. So I went home and checked my room where it would be. Not there. So I 100% know I left that wig in that car. And her friend stole it, right? So I'm blowing my friend phone up like, bro, your friend stole my wig. Like, I'm texting her, nobody answered. Like, your friend stole my wig, so we're going to have to, like, text your friend. So her friend hasn't answered her all day, she was saying. And then she had finally answered saying, friend, I will not steal her wig, da-da-da. Bitch, you stole my wig. Like, there's no other way around it. You stole my wig. Like, anyway, so now, the girl that invited me out that I was cool with, she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want you to think I'm bringing thieves around you, da-da-da-da-da, this and that. So recently, y'all, like, this one made me, like, look at her, like, because she was telling me they had fell out behind that wig because, like, your friend is a thief. You really bought a thief in my car that stole my wig. That after I gave y'all a ride home, you get what I'm saying? Like, being nice out of the kindness of my heart. I don't even know your friend. But I gave her a ride home and she stole my wig. So yeah, she recently, like, because this happened, like, the beginning of the summer, y'all. Like, but she recently just started posting her friend again. Oh, my best friend, da-da-da-da. So, bitch, I don't want to be around you. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. You got people stealing my shit and they can't take accountability. You can't take it. Like, no, it don't matter if you didn't steal it personally. Your friend still stole it. And in fact, why would I want to be friends with you? You posting her like, da-da-da, she lied about stealing my wig. You get what I'm saying? So I was just looking at her a little funny about that. But back to the strip lashes, y'all, right? So on top of her asking me constantly last minute to do her strips, like taking me out of my way. Mind you, I got to go through tolls, gas, and I'm going to charge you $45 after you're asking me last minute constantly, right? So, like, this is what really, really, really tipped it off. Like, this summer, the middle of the summer now, the middle of the end. So, I'm going out there. So, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not about to keep charging her this kind of price when I don't even go out here no more, y'all. Like, it was draining me to keep going out there when I don't even go out there no more. I don't associate myself with nobody out there. None of that. So me constantly going out there just to bring you like $45 strips and do bottom lashes, no, that is too much. So I'm charging you full price. Like, I told her it was $50 the last time, or $55, and when I finished doing her bottoms and her strips, I left and she sent me only $45. I text her, I'm like, it was $50, like, or I said 50 or 55, and she never responded. So after that day, I'm like, all right, bro, you're not going to send me my money. Like, you're going to send me $45 after I text you and told you how much it was. Like, okay, because now you're playing with me. You get what I'm saying? You playing with me. She's been asking for strips, and it's just like, I'm not coming out there to do it. No, I'm busy. Like, I'm not about to keep going out my way. You didn't even send me my money from the last time. So I'm not coming out there, and I'm not doing them. She's been asking and asking and asking. Until recently, she asked again. She asked a week in advance this time, right now. She asked me to make her some strips to do her bottoms for a birthday party. So I'm like, okay, because what it was, the birthday party, I'll go out my way this time and I'll do it, but I'm charging you my regular price. I told her it was $65. Mind you, my strip lashes is $50 overall. Bottom lashes is an extra $15. So I told her it was $65, and she had no, okay, all right, no problem. She's gonna send it. So then she asked me the day before I had to bring my bring her the thingies and do her bottom lashes to make her hairstyles a pair of strips. Mind y'all, you're asking me last minute to do stuff like I have no life. Like, I don't have stuff to do besides what you're asking me to do. Like, it does not adding up. You get what I'm saying? It's not adding up. So now I'm like, all right, whatever. I just did it because it's like, all right, what extra money like for me to go out there and make some extra money, not just that little $65. So I'm like, all right, I could do it tonight, whip it up, da da da. So mind y'all, I winded up not having time that night to do it, so I had to do it the day I had to go out there, y'all. And quality switch, but let's get back into it, okay? So basically, where did I leave off at? What happened? I asked me to do her hairstyle strips that day, but I couldn't do it. They got pushed back, so I had to do it the day of I was bringing them the strips. And then the day I was supposed to bring it out to her, y'all, like my clients out here in Long Island where I originally work at, it just wasn't working out with the time I was supposed to go out there. Like my job is traffic, everything else. I had to be back out here by a specific time. So the time I was supposed to go out there was 2 o'clock. And I told her, like, I'm not going to make it by 2. Like, since I have to drop you and your hairstyles lashes off, I'd rather, well, I guess she was going to bring her to her appointment. But since you're already going to be there, I told her, like, I could just come to your hair appointment and do your bottoms really quick. It takes like 15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes to do bottoms, 15, 20 minutes. And then that could just be that. You get what I'm saying? So she's like, all right. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, all right. I told her I'll be there by 8:45. That's the time I told her after. I told her I couldn't make it at 2. I told her I'll be there by 8:45, right? So she said, okay. I left. But now there's traffic. This is one of the bad days, y'all. It's like taking me longer than usual to get out there. I guess it's traffic, accident going on, whatever. So I'm texting her while I'm almost halfway there, but the time is going up. I said, okay, the GPS said I'll be there by 9:10. So she texts me like, oh, what happened to 8:45? My hairstyles gotta go and I gotta go pick up my kid. Cool, granted. Yeah, so I'm like, all right. That's the time I'm gonna get there. That's the time I'm gonna make it. I don't live 20 minutes from you. I'm like, I'm coming from Long Island to bring you strips and do bottom lashes, which is already crazy. But because no lash tech is driving 50 minutes to bring somebody some strips and do their bottoms. They're shipping them to you and they're telling you to find somebody closer for you to do your bottom lashes, okay? Cool. So I'm like, so I got from that, do y'all not want the strips? Like, do y'all not want it? Because you're saying she gotta leave, you gotta get your kid. Do you not want it? Because that's the time you want me to speed, you want me to fly there. I don't have wings, baby, can't fly, so that's the time I'm gonna get there. You get what I'm saying? So she didn't respond quick, so I called her, like, do y'all still want the strips? She's like, yeah, they still want the strips. Okay, I'm coming. I'll be there by 9:10. This is the time my GPS is gonna say. But when I get there, like, the apartment building is mad complicated. Like, it's one of those complicated city buildings. It's like you go through this big old building, and then you gotta go in that one, go through the back, outside of that one, where it's mad other buildings. So now I'm walking all the way down. My job, parked far as hell. So now I gotta go all the way down, go through this building, mad actionist. So when I get up there, I'm tired, out of breath. And when I get up there, she's like, we gotta hurry up. Mind you, y'all, the hairstyle is halfway done my hair. And I've been there for literally 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes. But I'm rushing out the car to get to her because she already told me they gotta leave, da da da. So I guess I dropped my tweezers outside the car or in the car, one or the other. But I get up there and I'm looking and I can't find my tweezers, right? So I'm telling her, like, damn, I asked the hairstylist for a pair of tweezers so I could, like, do it. And the tweezers she had wasn't really picking up my bottoms how I needed them to pick up, so I couldn't do them, y'all. And as soon as I get there, she's like, we gotta hurry up because she's going to pick up my grandson. She's coming to get me, so you don't have to hurry up. And I'm like, you can't rush me to tell me to hurry up to do your bottom. I'm not about to burn you. You say I'm burning. No, I cannot hurry up. It was already a bad day. Like, so I'm just like, I can give you the top strips and then that's just gonna have to be at. She wanted me to go all the way back down this building, walk all the way to the front of this other building and go all the way to where I was parked at and come back. You're already telling me to hurry up. I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm not about to keep going out my way. I'm already going out my way coming out here for you. I'm not about to, like, it's just like unreasonable. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'll send you $15 back for the bottom lashes. And so basically I came out here for $50. You get what I'm saying? But I did bring the hairstylist her strips. And I feel like she was trying to be funny. Because when I got there, she was like, oh, how much? $30? You think I'm driving from Long Island to the Bronx for my lash strips to be $30? No. My lash strips are $50. Quality lash strips. They look just like my set's like, why would I be coming out here for $30? No, so I feel like she tried to I feel like she really tried to play me and play my strips and the work that I do for $30. Like, this just a no, because I know she told how I was coming from Long Island. Like, I'm not coming out here for $30. It's just a no. You get what I'm saying? So it was already like my energy was already thrown off. It's like, no, I'm not going back to the car, getting the tweezers to do your bottoms. No, just I'm gonna send you your $15 back and just give me the 50 after you still already owe me from the last time, but I'm gonna still send you your $15 back because that was my fault for leaving the tweezers in the car. But it's still just an inconvenience going out my way. Like, I didn't even want to, like, you get what I'm saying, but I did it. But for her, because we was cool, I'm still side-eyeing from that money you owed me and for you to be posting that girl that stole my wig. But I was still being nice, you know what I'm saying? So, because the kindness of my heart. But whatever, like, we left. I sent it back. I couldn't do a bottom, so I left, you know, like, it's already 11, 12 o'clock at night. I had to drive. You get what I'm saying? I'm dragging. It's like 10:30ish, going on 11. But, so then she texts me when I get, like, she texts me a whole paragraph, like, I'm weird, and this and that, like, I'm inconvenient. She's a loyal client, been a loyal client, and this and that. I'm like, a whole ass paragraph, y'all. I'm like, bro, how about a thank you? Like, I'm always coming out my way for you, coming from Long Island, 50 minutes away to bring you some motherfucking strips and doing your bottom lashes. Like, it's not a full, you get what I'm saying? Where I'm making money, my money back from traveling out here. It's none of that. It's $45. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, you're mad I couldn't do your bottom lashes this one time? It's just like, I'm telling her, like, bro, I was charging you $45. I'm coming from Long Island, which is $20 for gas, and then it's actually $20 for toll, so you're not really paying anything. So she's like, hey, so you're paying me for a toll, you're charging me for tolls and gas and type of shit. That's not even, that's besides the point. Like, that's besides the whole point, y'all. Like, she went off. So I'm going off right with her, y'all. Like, it just be the nerve, it just be the audacity, it just be the inconsiderate, it just be the unappreciative, and it's just like, this is why you never make your clients your friends, because, like, it's just too much. Like, you get what I'm saying? Way too much, and they feel so entitled. And this is why, like, you have to, like, put boundaries on people in your business, because they will overstep their boundaries. And it's just like, I'm explaining to her, like, bro, do you know I'm driving from Long Island to the Bronx? Do you know that? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, no. And it's just like, how about say thank you for bringing the strips to me? You get what I'm saying? Going out of your way to bring them. Like, I would have been like, you could have kept that. You like, you know, because you still owed me. So it would have been, all right, here's the money that I owed you, and thank you for coming out of your way. But it was none of that. She literally tried to go over, but I went over right with her. And I'm like, we're going to cut this short here. I'm not bringing you strips anymore. I'm not making you anything anymore. Go find somebody else to do it. And that's just how we're going to dead this issue right here. You get what I'm saying? And then she just pulled some, oh, you're weird, and this is where I stopped talking to you at. And this is just another situation where I put another wall up with people, and where I have to, because of females like her, I have to look at people differently, and I have to, like, observe everything and be very careful with how I move and the way I move and the way I do things, because of people like her and things like this, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is why people have to change their whole way of, like, not saying to change for anybody, but so people don't, like, don't let people overstep their boundaries with you. Don't let people, like, situations like this, y'all, just make me look at things so differently, and then I just have to come with a whole different approach on things. So it was the her calling me weird, y'all. It's like, where? I'm coming out my way for you, and I'm giving you a discount. And she's saying $45 is not a discount. How is that not a y'all? This was just a little new Lash Tech Diaries. Just a girl from New York giving y'all a New York Lash Tech Diary, a story time on a client. Because, baby, I be going through it. I have so many more story times that I'm gonna share with y'all, because I like doing this, y'all. Like, we could sit down and just how they got that what's that page called on Instagram where they be talking about those business owners. They be, I'm gonna put it down below because they be dragging business owners, but sometimes they be having good reviews, but most of them be bad reviews. So we need a page on these clients, y'all. Like, what's going on? We need that. Y'all got a page on these business owners with a page on the clients. But I'm about to make this here because I have so many story times to tell y'all, and that's what we're gonna start doing. Like maybe like every Tuesday or something. Like we should do that. But I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I hope y'all enjoyed this little story time about how people be inconsiderate and unappreciative, and just a little New York Lash Tech diaries of behind the scenes of being a lash tech, what goes on in our lives, because it's not all peaches and cream, y'all. I literally, after that incident, I literally went home and had a mental breakdown, y'all. Like I literally cried, not because of that situation, but because I had a long day. Like I had clients canceling in the minute of their appointment. I had people like rescheduling, canceling. It's just like a lot. Like it was really a lot that day, and it's just like I really just broke down. Like for 2 days, I was just out of it. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to lash anymore. Like people will really take you there. Like with me, I just felt like I had no more energy to put into my business. Like I done, like it's just been too many people that's like the boundaries. That's where boundaries come in, y'all. Y'all like put boundaries on your business, and don't let people overstep their boundaries on your business because you will go crazy. And I feel like I just went crazy for like 2 days. Like I was out of it. Like that was just the icing on the cake. Like I was hanging on by I was literally hanging on by a thread that day, and that situation was just like it ripped the thread, bitch. The thread was gone. Like I was boo crying. Like I was over it. I'm like, I don't want to lash anymore. This is just like not me anymore. Like I'm over it. Like I don't want to do it anymore. It's overwhelming. It's just a lot. But cheers, y'all, to a new day, to a good Thanksgiving, a happy Thanksgiving, and we just gonna continue to grow and evolve from this. And you know, we just gonna keep doing what we doing, and we just gonna have to change the boundaries a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time about New York Lash Tech Diary, and I will see y'all in the next one because we're gonna do more of these. So bye.